My name is Max Brown, and I farm in the Woolsey district. We grow cereal crops, like I said, wheat, barley and canola and beans, and I run a few sheep. 1974, yes. Actually, well, the crops looked good and they was nice height, and they looked as though they should yield about 20 bags a acre, but when we got the headers in there was not much at all, and just about a 4 bag to acre crop, and like I said, the headers went red very quickly with all the rust that come off the stem. The seed treatment wasn't for rust, it was for bunt, but it wasn't for rust.
I guess my first experience with rust, was in probably the mid-80s with stripe rust. Yeah, a totally different experience these days to then. Back then we sort of waited, looked for the hot spots before we started to spray. Probably September, October, when we first started to see them. You'd see the hot spots, and then once you saw the hot spots, you'd sort of go out and spray pretty much straight away. Back then it was probably one spray program. A lot of it was done by air back then, because we just didn't have the boom sprays like we do now to get over the ground. We probably have a 2 spray program with rust. These days we don't tend to wait until we see the stripe rust. We spray early. The first spray would probably be July, August, just as a matter of course, and then the second spray would be probably 6 to 8 weeks later, September, October. Spray program, we just incorporate that into the program, and it's just a matter of course these days. Yeah, we've probably more chasing a yield variety rather than a rust-resistant variety. Yield sort of wins every time. So we're still heavily involved in the sheep game. We've got quite a few merinos sheep still running around. If we do get a bit of a summer rain and a bit of a green pick comes away, we do put the sheep on. If that bridge stays over, you could have a problem. But where we're going in the future, whether the breeders can develop a rust-resistant variety, I think it's a pretty hard task at the moment. The rust seems to break down the resistant varieties fairly quickly these days, so I think the breeder's got a fairly hard task to breed resistant wheats.